Hi friends, welcome to TechSide channel. Today I would like to discuss on sending message to the Kafka server and again reading messages from the Kafka server by using the .NET services. So in this diagram I am showing like here this one like creating the producer by using the .NET code and we'll send the message to the Kafka cluster where inside so it is having broker and again broker having the number of topics. So here I am showing in uh, the topic 0 and it contain the number of partitions. This is the Kafka server architecture by see this diagram here. I'm not going in depth way here, just representing so that to understand at minimal level. Okay. Okay, we will go by now creating the .NET Producer service. I will show you in coding. So for this, I created already the .NET console application. This is so by giving name is order producer. So we create the producer service by using the code. So here so once creating the console application we need to add the nugget package for work with Kafka we need Confluent.Kafka is there nugget package. Let me show like how to we add here. So yeah, manage nugget packages and we can browse here. Confluent.Kafka. I think this spelling mistake. Confluent, L-U-E-N-T, dot this one we need to install. So this is basically Kafka library to work with I mean from .NET side this is library to work with Kafka basically. Yeah, this is installed now. So now I'm going to here and write the code. So we need to send a message. For that, first I'm creating the message type. Yeah, message or we can say even event also, whatever data sent to the Kafka server. So I'm creating the message type. Let me keep this in the class. Class. We can keep as order service class. So this is the order created event I'm taking as some record type, and there I am taking the GUID is order ID and the string customer ID and amount it accepts at decimal and date time. These four fields I am taking into this order created event that is record type. Then now I am setting up the configuration properties for the producer. That is how where this code is. So in order to save the time, I'm copying from here. Let me this want to keep in the main method. Okay, so I created the message type on above the main method. So within the main, I am declaring the producer config where so here I am mentioning the server, mean the Kafka server details here, and these things maybe I can do the further video for more explanation about config properties, but just briefing here. So acknowledge all mean it will wait for the acknowledgement from the broker after sending message. Yeah, same way like id importance, so it won't send duplicate message like that. Even retry when message sent again, it is not receive response from the Kafka server. So retry three times like that. Even this is like when we send messages as batch. So what is the time need to wait? This is 5 millisecond default. Don't worry. So I will discuss in depth way in further videos. Okay. That's why it is good to have subscription with my channel so that you will get the further videos on technical side. Even you can watch the existing videos also. Okay, so let's go to our topic, the further things. Yeah, then so I'm creating the sample data for the message what we created the template previously, which means the order created event is the record. So for that, now I am including some sample data. So I'm creating like GUID dot new GID mean this will go into the this order ID. Same cust 123, this will go into customer ID. Similarly, this 250 it will go into amount and the date time. UTC now. Then okay. Then so we need to send a message to the Kafka server where first we need to create the topic also. Okay. First I am constructing the message. Yeah, so here message it is having key and value. So there is a format is there for Kafka message, like it accepts key and value. Of course key is optional, so even it accepts the header and the timestamp, those are optional values, but value is mandatory one. We need to send a value, that is as a message. That also will do a further video, don't worry. As of now, yeah, this is the message, and now we need to create a producer, and we need to add this message to the producer so that it will send to the this Kafka server what we mentioned here. Let copy the code here. So here I'm creating the producer. This I'm copying. So I'm basically producer builder is the class from the Confluent Kafka we added library. From that, it is like we are now creating the producer object. So here we added the producer config, the configuration for the producer that we declared already. That's mean, so once we create the instance for the producer, there we are passing this producer config data. That's mean we are saying to producer like connect to this server, Kafka server, and behave by using these properties. So it behaves accordingly, like retries or maybe idempotence, even waiting time, those things. Okay, so yeah, once we could producer, so producer dot produce there. Here we can give whatever name the order created. This is the topic. Usually when we send message with by creating topic name, if you see here, we have different methods are mean the optional parameters are there. So here this one is the first one topic and the second one message we are sending. So that's mean it is if topic is there in Kafka server under broker, so broker nothing but this is the broker server where I mentioned you in diagram also. So here under Kafka, where under broker 9092, there that is port number. There we are going to create topic because if topic is not available, it create. If it is there, mean it will add message to that topic. But again, in order to support the by default, the Kafka server won't support for creation of topic through the code, but for that we need to add the some setting in the uh, server properties that I will show you that also. So let me give here, maybe I can give a first first order. I would have to give maybe like this. You can give either way, like my first orders. This is the topic name. I would like to give. So as I mentioned, by default the .NET code, whatever we write here, so we pass the topic name. The Kafka server won't understand, but for that we need to change the code. But I changed already. But I show you where need to that change. It's there. This is my installation path. Again, if you see my the other video, I will keep that in the description here. So there I explained about installation. From there you can see the path also. But again I'm showing here. So Kafka config here server properties under topic settings. Yeah, we can add usually anyway, but here we have different sections are there. See topic settings. So here I have added this section. I added already so that it enables to create the topic through coding. It may be .NET code or any coding. We can able to create the topic and we can press the messages. Okay, so this is the code. Let me build it. Producer. This is the service basically. Once this is compiled, we need to connect with the Kafka server. So now I am connecting to Kafka server first. In and in Windows. So here the server is I mean Kafka server start batch file is there that we can use to start the Kafka server. So Kafka server start dot batch. Then we need to give the server properties. Kafka config server dot properties. So this one where I showed you now, this is the one I modified this also. Basically here we set everything for in order to start this server. Server details are there here. Okay. So now this server should start. Mm, C colon Kafka. Kafka config server dot properties. The Kafka server start batch file and the server properties we are giving. Yeah, now the Kafka server started. Let me stop and try again. This is the syntax Kafka server start dot path, and then the server properties path we need to give. Then it will start the server. Okay, the server started because we have seen here. We have seen even Kafka server started message also. So okay, so now we need to run the producer. Let's see whether the topic is created or not and message sent or not. So for that, I go command prompt. So going into here, and I can able to see Kafka topics, which top topics under the server. So list and bootstrap server, and then local host into. So this is this server details. In that we are expecting the topic list. See my first orders. This is the topic. It is created. If you see here from the here, yeah. So the order is created. That's mean we can able to now consume the data. Okay. Now we go for the consumer creation of consumer. For that I created a console application already. So then I will add here the nugget package here also. Confluent. Kafka. Yeah, this one I am installing here for consumer also. Then let's add the code for consumer. I have code already. So here also we need to first set the configuration details for consumer. So for that I am taking this code and here let me create a class. So I will create the method. This is consumer configuration details. Then so I'm creating the consumer instance, and after that even subscribing also. Let's see, I will do this, copy it, and here subscription we need to do per the topic which we created. So we created topic here. This is the one we created. We verified by command prompt also. So you see here, yeah, this is the one we created. Okay, I'm changing this one. Okay, then this section for cancellation purpose. Let's say if while consuming, if I want to cancel, we can apply this code. It is basically creating cancellation token, and see, on pressing Control C, then it will stop the process. That basically we can look at here. So in within the try block, we are checking that one. Let me copy this one. So here we are checking where CTS token is cancellation requested. So if we request any cancellation, no, it won't run this code. Otherwise, it will keep on running and it will fetch the messages from the topic. Okay. So here order created event, it is expecting the type, basically the structure. So we can copy from producer here and we can use in consumer because we need to have that object type here. Okay, let's so here we can able to fetch the details now. Once we send message from the consumer, so we sent already message from the consumer. Let's see what we can receive from that. So I'm running the consumer now. So if you see now from producer, we send the message. Uh, this is the message like customer 123 and even its amount 250. This is the object we sent. So it will dynamically create UID. Let's see what it will show. See here, we received a message from the topic like processing order, and this is UID and for 250. This is the message we received from the producer. Okay, this is how we interact with the creating producer from .NET side, even sending message topic. So topic is created automatically based on our setting in the server properties. So then we are able to consume that message from consumer.NET service. So even we can run again. Let's say I can run consumer again. So just I am pressing and I can run the producer again. So I can able to send the same message again. Let's see. So it should receive the message. One more message now. Yeah. So now it is received one more message with different GUID. That's mean every time we are sending same message, but the order ID dynamically mean creating. That's where we indicate like the message again received, even though data is same but a different message. This one, even same way you can again send. Yeah, we can see here. Yeah, we received. Again, we will send. See, now it is receiving. So that's how we can able to send messages to the topic. From topic we can able to consume the messages. So I would like to give more explanation on the config properties for producer as well as the consumer in further videos. Okay, thanks for watching.